Imagine this. It's the middle of the Cold War. The world is divided. The United States and the Soviet Union are locked in a dangerous, silent war of intelligence and paranoia. But deep within the walls of a CIA facility, classified program is unfolding a project so bizarre, it sounds like something from a Marvel movie. The mission to create psychic spies. Spies who could see across time and space, with only the power of their minds. This isn't fiction. This is Project Stargate, and it was very, very real. The 1970s were a time of strange experiments and desperate intelligence operations. As the US government scrambled to keep up with Soviet advancements, a terrifying rumor reached American ears. The USSR was developing psychic warriors, remote viewers who could spy on American military installations without setting foot on US soil. The CIA couldn't ignore the possibility. If the Soviets had even a small chance of success, the US had to respond. So in a classified corner of the US Army's intelligence community, Project Stargate was born. The program brought together an unusual cast: scientists, military officers, and one of the most famous participants was Ingo Swann, an artist with alleged psychic abilities who claimed he could visualize distant places in vivid detail. Then there was Joseph McManigal, a former Army intelligence officer turned remote viewer. McManigal claimed he could describe secret Soviet bases, find downed aircraft, and even see into the future. The technique they used was called remote viewing. The process: a psychic would enter a meditative state and describe in detail a target location they had never seen based only on geographical coordinates. So did it work? Surprisingly, sometimes, yes. Declassified documents show that remote viewers occasionally described real locations with shocking accuracy. One mission even led to the discovery of a Soviet submarine under construction. Another viewer claimed to have seen the rings around Jupiter before they were officially discovered by NASA. Skeptics argued it was chance. The CIA, they weren't so sure. The agency continued to fund the program through various code names: Grill Flame, Center Lane, Sunstreak, and eventually Stargate. Over the years, the Stargate psychics were tasked with increasingly bizarre missions: locating missing hostages in Iran, finding drug shipments for the DEA, viewing hidden bunkers in North Korea, even attempting to make contact with non-human intelt. Yes, you heard that right. Some remote viewers claimed they contacted alien beings or access to other dimensions. Things started to spiral into the surreal. By the 1990s, Stargate had become a tangled mess of results, politics, and skepticism. In 1995, the CIA commissioned the American Institutes for Research to evaluate the program. Their conclusion? While there were a few surprising hits, the data wasn't strong enough. Stargate was shut down. But here's the twist. Thousands of pages remain classified, and many insiders still believe the program worked far better than we were told. Let's entertain the unthinkable. What if Project Stargate actually succeeded? What if psychic spying is real and still in use today, deep inside black-budget projects? Think of what that would mean. Surveillance without satellites, intelligence gathering that bypasses every lock and firewall. Wars fought, not just with drones, but with minds. Are we looking at science fiction? Science we're not meant to understand yet? Project Stargate remains one of the most bizarre, spine-chilling secrets in American intelligence history. It's a story of belief versus skepticism, of minds reaching beyond their physical limits, and of a government willing to try anything to win the invisible war.
Ow.
So the next time you get a sudden feeling that someone is watching you, maybe they don't need a camera. Maybe they're watching you from the inside. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mysteries they don't want you to know.